In this video, we are going to talk about the top 5 urban legends. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Let's start. Number 5. Goatman. Urban legends are created by adults who seek to scare their youngsters into behaving. This strategy is familiar to anyone who grew up with Mexican parents and more than likely still has a great fear of El Chuchuy. Other stories are more likely to have been made up by your nasty elder brother to scare you. Beltsville, Maryland's Goatman is one example of this. What is the name of the Goatman? Although most accounts claim that a scientist from the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center conducted goat experiments, there is no official explanation. He became part donkey as a result, a kind of animal-human hybrid. He is supposed to patrol the backwoods around Fletchertown Road with his hammer, targeting people and automobiles. It's odd why a Goatman-turned-scientist would wield an axe. Number 4. The Snallygaster. In the 1730s, German immigrants in Frederick County, Maryland claimed to have seen a monstrous beast. Soon after the settlement was founded, residents began reporting sightings of a half-bird, half-reptile creature with a metal beak and razor-sharp fangs. It had octopus-like tentacles that it used to abduct and transport individuals, probably to feed to its spawn of bird-lizard robot squid. When you first hear this story, it's easy to laugh at it, especially since the creature's name is the Snallygaster. The plot deepened a little for locals when sightings of these monsters were confirmed from New Jersey to Ohio. Of course, verified sightings and hard facts are diametrically opposed, but we won't argue. Number 3. Green Man. Even though the details are terrible, this is one of the few stories on this list that can be traced back to a real individual. The sight of a terribly scarred man going around the gloomy alleys late at night became popular in Coppell, Pennsylvania. His given name was Charlie No Face or Green Man, and everyone claimed to have seen him. That was due to the fact that he was entirely honest. Raymond Robinson was born in 1910 and was involved in an accident while attempting to examine a bird's nest on Morado Bridge when he was 8 years old. He was electrocuted after accidentally crossing a power wire, resulting in severe facial injuries that never fully healed. Because his presence generated terror and made babies cry, he spent the majority of his 74 years hiding out in his home with his family. He would, however, claim the streets at night, taking long walks when there were fewer people around. This, of course, did not always work. Number 2. Dog Boy. Quitman, Arkansas is one of those locales where there are a lot of ghost stories. Because most of the older houses appear to have a ghost, a legend will have to stand out. Dog Boy, on the other hand, has made it to the top of the legends list. Gerald Floyd Bettis was born at the Bettis House, which has since been renamed, in 1954 to Floyd and Aline Bettis. Those who knew him say he used to collect dogs and cats as a child and keep them in his home. He wasn't, however, posing as a veterinarian. Instead, he'd torture and murder the creatures in the most horrible way conceivable. But it is for his parental care that he is best recognized. He confined them in the attic and kept them there for years, according to folklore. According to police documents, he badly abused his parents, but was not charged until his father died and his mother was still abused. Number 1. Charmand. A well-known California urban legend lives in Camp Comfort County Park in the Ojai Valley. The ghost of a guy who died in a fire, according to tradition, will come from the woods and frighten cars and hikers. The majority of Charface Man's body are extra crispy, which gives him his name. The story of Char Origin Man is told in several different ways, but they all begin with a wildfire in the park in 1948. A father and son were caught in the fire, and the older man died, according to the main plot. When a rescue crew came, they discovered that his father had been hung up and stripped naked. He then disappeared into the jungle. Another version of the story tells that the victims were a husband and wife and that the husband went insane after being trapped in the flames and unable to save his wife, who pleaded for aid. In any event, it is supposed that Charmand will materialize if you drive into a park bridge and get out of your automobile. The badly burned man will charge at you and strike, aiming to pull your flesh off and grab it for himself. What is the creepiest urban legend you have heard? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.